How did it feel, Gem? How did it feel? Like whatever little buttonhole, whatever like boundary, whatever, you know, like big that happened, how did it feel? Because I swear, like Mars was in your sign for 7 months. 7 months. And this grid is for Gemini rising, but for Gemini sun as well as Gemini moon, this reading can be for you, but please reach out directly for a personalized reading. I'm going to be talking about the sun over here and the moon over here and Mars over here, but I've left all the other bodies up there so you can see what's being activated right now. So this little fucker was in your sign for 7 months. Normally Mars is in a sign for 2.5, I think. So the release, as you can see, all this excitement is happening up here. There's excitement here. There's excitement here. Right now you have just like a little bit of a tiny break before like the inner planets kind of transition into your sign for your birthday. So right now, you know, we planted seeds 2 weeks ago for who we want to be in our community, who we want to be in the new world. And for this full moon, this is happening in Libra at 16 degrees in your house of creativity, play, romance, children, and childlike spirits, joy. I really need you to celebrate something. Scorpio fell down. If you want to make babies, do it. If you don't, cut it out. That's funny that fell. I always go back to palavras certas, that Portuguese phrase, right words, when something falls. Means, you know, that God's saying, focus over here, kid, focus over here. So I would never reference the South Node. I literally just put it in today because, you know, the North Node is over here. I just wanted to show the juxtaposition between the North Node is our collective destiny and the South Node is what we're purging, old belief systems over here. Like, and the South Node's in Scorpio. So we're purging, like, or really releasing toxic scorpion, sexual scorpion, like patterns. But you're releasing, you know, old patterns in everyday life. You're working towards your destiny, your soul purpose in the 12th house right now. And the North Node, when it transitions into Aries next month, will be, you know, where the sun is right now, going into community, friendship. So there's beauty happening here. Really let go of anything that you don't want to do every day. Like literally look at your everyday life, Gem, and anything that rattles your motherfucking cage too much that it takes you a long time to come back from, why the fuck are you doing it? Really, why the fuck are you doing it? And I apologize if anyone is offended by swear words. It is Aries season. I am an Aries sun conjunct Jupiter. Like I'm as activated as can be, and I just use fire words. I use fire words. Why on earth would you do anything that you do not want to do? And if you recognize, okay, it's a job. It's a job. I really don't want to do this job anymore, but I need to make that money. I need to make that money. Okay. Releasing belief systems that you're not worthy of getting paid to do something that you love. Yeah. And then looking at what you do enjoy. What do I love doing every day? What do I love? What makes me pop out of bed? And this could be education. Do I love to be a student? Like, you're a part of a community. It is your vibration alone that is necessary, Gem. Like, when you are feeling like the life of the party, and everybody's vibing with you, you can tell that you changed the room. You know that. You know how powerful your vibe is. You and Sag, I'm just like, oh, so good. But like, legit, anything that diminishes you, really focus on, I want you to highlight what it is. Like, literally, what are the blocks in your everyday life that diminish your vibration? Do I have to do it? Okay, it's a job. I need this money. Let's go into any sort, like, then we'll set up a session and we'll talk about lack. Like, identify what it is. You know, this is full moon energy. So we're releasing, we're getting rid of. Even if it's just, what is the first step is acknowledging that you have a problem. The first step is saying, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be that version of me. That's an old version of me. I don't want to do this. That's an old belief system. Like, you're allowed to be your fun self. Like, there was a day that there were, you know, court jesters. It was a paid gig, motherfucker. That was a paid gig. And you were the only fucker that was allowed to say fucking shit to the king or the queen and not die. They were allowed to make fun of them. They were allowed to poke fun at them. They were allowed to say things. But they were literally in the inner circle because they are that necessary. They are that bright. They are that knowing. They are that brilliant. That's us. That's like, as like the fools of the fucking world, like that is us. So you are worthy of getting paid to exist, to be that being, Gem. You're worthy of that. But believe it. Believe it. We have talked so much about how this is imposter syndrome, Gem. This is imposter syndrome for you. We've talked so much about how you don't need to convince anyone that you are worthy of, you know, your smarts, your knowledge. And that, yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. And yeah, I'm ostentatious. And yeah, I am like boisterous and stuff like that. But I'm still worthy and I still know what the fuck I'm talking about. I need you to repeat that to yourself in the mirror right now for this full moon. I want you to love yourself like a child. I really do. I really do. Inner child work, please. I love you. I think that's all for now. But yeah, South Node stuff and release. I love you so much, Gem. You're so cute and so beautiful. And I want to hear the story of how you unleashed or how you released it or how you just were like, I'm not that anymore. So comment below, Gem. Let me know how it went. Love you.